I'm getting ready to prep blah 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 blah. Assemble this. Blah, 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 blah. Hey guys, welcome back to another week of What's for Dinner. If you're new here, hello and welcome. I am Taylor and I do these What's for Dinner videos every week to hopefully give you guys some dinner inspiration. Tonight is Friday and on Fridays I like to keep it pretty easy, so tonight we are having tacos. So I've got some hard shell taco shells that I made in the air fryer. If you're not making yours in the air fryer, you should be, because you don't have to preheat your oven. It makes it really easy. So I just cook them on 300 for about 5 minutes. I just check them, make sure they don't get burned. And then this is just some ground beef. And then this is a new rice we're trying. Kroger didn't have the Uncle Ben's Flavor Infusion Spanish style rice, so I bought this Zataran cilantro lime rice, because I could make cilantro lime rice myself, but this was easy. It was like $1.20 for this box, so we'll see if we like it. And then we've got some refried beans with some taco seasoning, cheddar cheese, and sour cream. So here are our plates. This one is Lily's. This one is Elijah's. No tomatoes on his taco. And then I am having a taco salad. And I will top this with some chips. It's just green leaf lettuce, the taco meat, cheese, tomatoes, the Ortega taco sauce for dressing, and then a little bit of sour cream. And that is dinner for Friday. Okay, so what do we think of the rice?
It's really yummy.
So it's a keeper?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely buy that again.
Is it a new recipe?
No, it's just a box of rice. Hey guys, it's Saturday, and tonight for dinner we are going to be making some homemade Arby's beef and cheddar sandwiches. I found this recipe on Pinterest. It's from Instructables. I kind of just wrote it out. This one that I printed was the wrong one, not the one that I wanted to follow, because the sauce on this one is different. I don't think it has enough stuff in it. So I'm using this, but I will link the right recipe down below. So for the sauce, we're going to need some ketchup, some Dijon mustard, some Tabasco sauce, Worcestershire, onion powder, garlic powder, brown sugar, salt, pepper, and a little bit of water. So I'm going to go ahead and get that over here in this pot. Just going to combine everything, bring it to a boil, and then let it simmer while I do everything else. Okay, this has started to boil, so I'm just going to let it simmer now on low for a few minutes till it kind of thickens up. And we're going to get started on the other stuff. I'm going to add some butter to this pan over here and toast the buns, and then we're going to melt some cheese. In this bowl, I have a bunch of thinly sliced roast beef from the deli. I'm going to pop this in the microwave for about 40 seconds just so it can get warm, and then it should like have some juice in the bottom, and we'll like mix that up, get it ready to go on our sandwiches. And as soon as the bun is done toasting, we're going to melt our cheese. In the pan that we toasted our buns in, we're just going to add some, oh, hold on. We're going to turn the pan down to low that we toasted our buns in, and then we're going to put in some American cheese. I almost put it in there when the pan was still on like medium. Well, I mean, I did put it in there, but I almost burned it, as you can see on the pan. But we're going to add about 2 slices of cheese for each sandwich. I pulled out 5, even though we're only probably having 1 sandwich each. So I'm going to put this in here, and then we're also going to add in some cream. But I'm going to use half and half. It says 1 to 2 tablespoons. Okay, everything is done. I kind of mixed around the roast beef out of the microwave. I did it for 40 seconds, stirred it, and then I did it for another 30 seconds because I didn't think it was warm enough. Everything is ready, so I'm going to go ahead and assemble the sandwiches, starting with sauce on the bottom, meat, cheese, a little bit of sauce on top. Then I'm going to put the top bun on and wrap them in foil and let them just sit while our curly fries cook in the air fryer. Here is everything done. The fries are the McCain's french fries, the frozen french fries. They were cheaper than the Arby's frozen ones, and there was an Ibotta rebate, and they looked like the same thing, so I got these to try. I will definitely let you guys know how we like this, and if you're interested in knowing what the kids had for dinner, they had grilled cheese and tomato soup, because I didn't think that they would eat this. They don't eat it from regular Arby's, so yeah, that is dinner for Saturday. It's Sunday, and tonight for dinner we are having this cheddar crusted chicken, some couscous from Aldi, and some green beans. And if you're interested in seeing how I made this cheddar crusted chicken, it's actually part of a collab, and the video will be going up tomorrow. So once it's up, I will leave a link down in the description box below. But if you're watching it when this What's for Dinner goes up tomorrow, come back to see the recipe for that. Here are the kids' plates, pretty much just the same. I already cut up their chicken. But that is going to be our dinner for Sunday. It is Monday, and tonight for dinner we're going to be having pork chops and some baked mac and cheese. I'm actually doing the southern baked mac and cheese that Kristen Stepp shared the other week, so I'm not going to show how I am doing that tonight. I will leave her video down below where she shared step by step how she did it, because I'm just following that. So that'll be linked down below, but I am going to share with you how I'm making these pork chops tonight. It's going to be pretty quick and easy. I've got some boneless pork chops in here, and I sprayed the pan with some Pam before I put them in there. But I am going to rub this meat rub all over them, both sides. And then I'm going to slice up this onion a little bit smaller and cover it with that. And then I'm going to cover it with foil and bake it for 25 minutes. And then we will remove the foil and cover it with this Pioneer Woman apple brown sugar barbecue sauce.
Pork chop and mac and cheese.
Yep, the mac and cheese, and then we're having it with what?
Ew.
Okay, this is my plate. I'm having it with a salad with tomatoes, cucumbers, some Olive Garden dressing, and some carrots. And then here are the kids' plates. Elijah has carrots and salad, and Lily, what do you have?
And ranch.
This one is yours. What do you have?
Okay. I have tomatoes and
Tomatoes and cucumbers.
Yes, tomatoes and cucumbers.
I have not tried the mac and cheese yet, but I will let you guys know how we like it. I did try a couple bites of the pork chop, and we really liked it. Lily tried one too. So that is what's for dinner for Monday. Hey guys, it's Tuesday, and tonight for dinner we are making a lemon chicken pasta toss. This recipe comes from my Better Homes and Gardens cookbook. I have this cookbook linked in my Amazon store down below, but I also think I have found this recipe online, so I will link that down below as well for you guys. So for this, we are going to need about 1 boneless, skinless chicken breast. I chopped it up into about 1-inch pieces, and then it is coated in 2 tablespoons of flour. We're going to fry that in 1 tablespoon of olive oil, And then once it's done, remove it from the pan. And then this is going to be used to make the sauce. We've got some parsley, some lemon juice, some garlic, some chicken broth, or I do water and chicken bouillon, and some pepper. And then we have some Parmesan cheese to go on top. And then the noodles. Usually I do penne, but I don't have penne. I have bow tie, so I'm using what I have. I'm going to cook that over here in a separate pot. And then once it's done, everything will be combined. And here is the finished pasta. The noodles kind of just like absorb most of the sauce. And then we've got some sauteed zucchini that I just cooked in some olive oil, a little bit of butter and salt, and some Sazón complete seasoning. And here are our plates. We top the pasta with a little bit of this Parmesan. And that is going to be dinner for Tuesday. It is Wednesday and I'm getting ready to prep dinner for tonight. We've got a chuck roast over here that I got on markdown. It's right at 2 pounds. So I'm going to throw that in the crock pot, and we're making Mississippi pot roast, but I thought I would show you guys because I am doing the carrots this time, but also doing potatoes. One of you recommended this in the comments on one of my videos where I shared the Mississippi pot roast and said, try it with potatoes. So we're going to do it. My brother actually already tried it and said it was really good with potatoes. So that's what we're doing tonight. It's just regular old Mississippi pot roast that you've probably seen 1,000,001 times. But I'm going to go ahead and say the ingredients just in case you haven't seen it. I'm going to put this chuck roast in my crock pot on low. I'm going to top it with the baby carrots. And this is, I think, 4 red potatoes that I had. The lady who recommended it actually said get the baby potatoes. But I had these on hand already, so this is what we're doing. I cut them up into about equal sized pieces. And then I'm just going to sprinkle on the ranch packet, the au jus, put on some pepperoncinis and a little bit of the juice, and then cut up this 1 stick of butter and put that on top as well. And like I said, put it on low and cover it and cook it for 6 to 8 hours. Dinner is done. It turned out amazing. The potatoes are so good with the roast. The kids actually already ate and are in bed. I had a smoothie at like 4 o'clock and just like wasn't hungry for dinner when they ate at 6. So I'm eating now at like 8:30. Shouldn't eat this late, but whatever. But yeah, if you have not tried the Mississippi pot roast with carrots and potatoes in it, it's even better and like less work. You don't have to think about sides to go with your Mississippi pot roast. And then because Andy will ask for rice even though there's potatoes, I did make some white rice. I'm not eating any. The kids did eat some, but I'm just having carrots, potatoes, and roast. And that is what's for dinner for Wednesday. It is Thursday, and tonight for dinner we are just having leftovers. This is all the leftovers left in the fridge, so we're going to eat this up. Well, probably most of it, and then have whatever is left tomorrow for lunch. And then the refrigerator will be all cleaned out for tomorrow when I go grocery shopping. That is going to wrap up this week's What's for Dinner. If you like my What's for Dinner videos, please make sure you leave me a thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye!